to go and collect as well immediately fresh collections based on the cases reported, and they will contact us, and we just communicate with them, and then they will send the sample. From the sending sample, then we process all the DNA work and the sequencing and the chemical characterization and everything. Okay. So now we move on to based on a few case studies that occurs in worldwide, especially in Southeast Asia and Asia, where this Trogia occurs in every country. In Southeast Asia, this is very, very common species where you can find everywhere. This has a pleurothoid shapes, which is the oyster mushroom type of shape. People may get confused because they look alike like the oyster mushroom. As you can see from the picture, you see this is lentic and this is pleurothoid. Pleurothoid, the shape is always like the oyster groups. So that's why we call the pleurothoid shapes. And this case was very highlighted in China because there was a 400 unexplained sudden death occurred in Yunnan. So 400 is a lot. Okay, why did it happen this? So, and that at that time people were only caring about which mushroom is that. Okay, then the mycologists in that country, they studied which are the type of mushroom and which are the type of toxin, and they found the two new protein amino acids. So the not usually when it involves the protein amino acids toxins, it's usually a neurotoxic base. Okay, you can check on these papers in 2002 Yang et al. And Su et al., which is the chemical component works, where they identified several monoterpene, sesquiterpene, ergosterol. Okay. Apart from that, we have another group that it also occurs in Malaysia, Macrolapiota. Okay, Macrolapiota studies have been. We have one student that collecting all these Macrolapiota because they look resemblance to the chlorophyllum molybdites, and also sometimes people think that this is a termitomyces mushroom, but of course, based on the the chip-small type, all these bilious surface, as you can see, this chip-small, it's some of this Macrolapiota mostly can be edible, but Macrolapiota nemostoideae, which occurs in Korea, actually it end up is a serious apathetic toxicity. So this has been rarely reported in Asia. So this study was quite famous in 2009, where they found this toxic mushroom. They have this color changes in Macrolapiota. So that means a very good remark on the identification. It's very important because these type of morphological analysis on the mushroom, it will help for us to be very careful to analyze the poisonous mushroom. And then, of course, another group of mushrooms that happened in our neighbor country, which is Cantharosype virosa from Thailand. Okay, they have this clinical records which interest to me, where they causes this gastrointestinal. It was not a very major poisonous mushroom, but there was about 11 or 10 groups of patients. They were infected with this gastrointestinal irritants, but it's just a normal diarrhea and dehydration occurs. So these are the types, from mild to lethal. Is very depending on the species also.